Hey everybody, this is David, and today I am going to be reviewing The Flash Season 1, Episode 3, Things You Can't Outrun. So, this was a really fun episode, and I guess what I'm going to start with is, let's start talking about Iris and her relationship with Eddie. I'm okay with the relationship. I think there's some chemistry there. Obviously she shouldn't be with him though. That's another story. I did like that she finally came out and told her father. I'm glad it wasn't as dramatic as it could have been for a CW show. I'm glad they played it up for laughs when she finally revealed to her father that she was dating Eddie. He was like, yeah, well, if I wasn't in this bed, you know, I'd probably have my gun out and this guy would be running out the door. So I thought that was a lot of fun. Barry trying to fight this, you know, mist guy, that was really cool. Like, I like how they played with it and how difficult it was, because even in my head I was thinking, how is Barry gonna stop a guy that, like, is mist, is pretty much a cloud, you know, he can just go right through him. And I thought they played with that really well, and they figured out a reasonable way to defeat the villain. Speaking of villains, we got some villains being set up here on this show for sure. Starting with one half of Firestorm, right? Played by Robbie Amell, who is the cousin of Stephen Amell, who plays Oliver Queen, Arrow, on Arrow. So he did a really good job, and it was cool finally seeing Caitlin Snow's boyfriend before he died, or fiance, I don't remember now. It was cool seeing how all that actually happened, to see how he died. Obviously this won't be the last we'll see him. We'll most likely be seeing him again very soon, maybe, who knows. But yeah, we can see, okay, he's probably getting some superpowers as we speak, and she's only gonna find about it very soon, maybe very soon. So far I'm enjoying her character. I think she's good, especially with Cisco. I like all the guys that's helping Barry, that's in on his secret, and that, like, is in the know. I like how everyone's helping him out. But this man, this Harrison Wells character, he's a fascinating one, man. Each episode they give us a little bit of a tease of what he's up to, and I'm still kind of confused. I don't know if he's bad, I don't know if he's good. I feel like they're making him seem like he's up to something bad, you know? But I feel like that's the trick. I feel like he's not, because there's nothing really indicating that he's trying to kill the Flash. I feel like he is actually trying to help the Flash in some sense. For whatever happened in the future, I feel like he is actually trying to save Flash for whatever's gonna happen to him in the year 2024. But they are doing a really good job at making him seem evil. And seem like, not evil, but there's something mysterious about him that you don't know if you can trust him yet. Man, these guys are good. That's all I have to say. I really enjoyed that, you know, Detective West, Joe West. I really like that he's helping Barry, finally uncovering the truth about his father. I'm glad that they established in the first episode that he found out who Barry is, that he is the Flash, and now he's starting to get to work on trying to release his father from prison. I think that's definitely going to be one of the big arcs of the season, is trying to get his father out of prison. It's really cool to see John Wesley Shipp return again. So far he seems to be a main cast member, doesn't he? He's, like, been in 3 episodes in a row. So I don't know how long Barry can visit that prison in every episode and make it fresh and new, but I guess that's why I'm not a writer. So we'll see how many more episodes he appears in, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying every scene that they do with Barry and his father. I even love the scene where, Detective West was talking to Barry's dad. I thought that was a nice scene. Like, you can tell, like, Barry's dad was very upset. Like he felt betrayed, and it was really good seeing, once he said, "Look, I'm reopening the case because I'm starting to see something that, without telling him the truth of what he knows." It's kind of cool. It makes me wonder if Barry will eventually tell his dad that he is the Flash. I mean, it is his father, and I kind of find it funny that, like, his, guardian knows instead of his father. And something that I really like about the producers of the show, they've said this in Arrow, that they don't really like the secret identity thing. And I have a feeling they'll eventually have Barry reveal himself to his father. So that when that happens, that's going to be really cool. If that happens, who knows? So guys, I am going to give this episode an 8 out of 10. I thought it was another solid episode. So far this is the third episode. I've been giving all these episodes 8 out of 10s. I've been enjoying them quite a lot, and these guys are really good. Is there room for improvement? There's always room for improvement in everything, but you know what? For what this show is, I'm really enjoying it. I like the lighter, funnier tone compared to Arrow. Arrow, I love too, but I'm there has to be a balance. It can't be like a copy of Arrow. It has to be standing on its own, and I think that's what they're doing really well with this show. It stands on its own, and the tone really helps it separate itself from Arrow. And yeah, I can't wait for next week. Next week is going to be episode 4. We're going to see Captain Cold, and Felicity, I believe, is going to be guest starring next week. So that's going to be cool. It's a small little tease before the big crossover with Arrow. So next week.